What is up, guys? Lost and Blocky here, and welcome to another Pickaxe Simulator video on Roblox. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today I figured it would be a good time to show everybody kind of my daily grind. What I do when I get home, how I check my game, how I prepare for AFKing overnight, things like that. So when I first log on the game, usually we're around the spawn location. Sorry about that, I adjusted my mic because it was smacking me in the face. So I'd go to spawn when I first got on. I would probably check my daily quest or my daily chest and my group chest. Just like that. I would check whatever pets or achievements I finished overnight because, like I said, usually I AFK. Like you can see, I got a second secret overnight. And then basically I would go and make sure I don't have any upgrades left to do, because if I chose to maybe mine overnight instead of hatch pets, and I would have a bunch of gems. Check your pet index while you're at this world. If you've hatched pets overnight, then you can come to the machine and make them gold and make them rainbow. Just set yourself up so that you're in the best shape to continue on. And then basically you're going to go to the world that you were in last, or the one you can currently do, and you're going to start off by doing some training. So I would hop over here, I would go to my rebirth screen, and for probably 15 or 20 minutes, I would say, I would sit and click on whichever rebirth was basically instant. So because the difference between this one and this one is only a couple of seconds, and the difference is 50 QN to 500, I wait. But if you wanted to, you could just sit here and literally spam this one over and over again. But like I said, I wait the extra couple seconds just because it's such a big difference. But to be honest with you guys, at this point, I have 1.5 SP, and it takes a long time for it to even move up. I think I'm at the point where I've rebirthed so much that I have to just wait for the update for the rebirths to actually be necessary. But I still do it every day. I sit here, I make sure I train for a while, click on auto rebirth, and it helps, right? Every little bit helps, even though I don't see like a big change in my rebirth thing, even though I'm getting 500 QN every time I click that. You'll notice I've been at 1.51 for almost the whole time, and I'll show you how long it actually takes just to get to 1.52. Because I like to make a little bit of progress no matter what. And even though it's not showing you, we are getting a boost. It's just, it'd be nice to see a little physical change, and it shouldn't really take too long. But after you've rebirthed, like to a point where you kind of feel comfortable and see, it just got to 1.52. Then what I would do is rebirth one more time. But then you're going to want to stay training. Because remember, when you rebirth, all of your damage gets reset every time you rebirth. So if you rebirth once and then stop training right away, you're not going to have very much damage. And having a decent amount of damage is going to help you when you're like grinding on the mine. So what I do after I've rebirthed a bunch is I kind of just hang out here for a little bit, get my damage back up to roughly where it was before I started rebirthing, if not a tiny little bit more. Because like I said, it's gonna help to have a bunch of damage. So let's see my pet team while we wait for this to go just a little bit longer. Like I said, I got 2 secrets now. So my weakest pet now on my team is 3.4 million. So like I'm getting there. It would be nice to have a whole team of secrets, and I do want to try to hatch the secrets from the eggs, but those ones aren't limited. They'll be here forever, so I'm not in as much of a rush to get those as I am to just like continuously grind this event egg, because almost dropped my mouse, because I do just think that that'll be a lot easier. And probably if this game, like I said in the last video, if this game kicks off, then it'll be nice to have limited pets to trade and stuff, even if they don't end up on our team forever. It'll be nice because they'll be worth some value and we'll be able to get some stuff. So after you feel like you've rebirthed enough and then you trained for a little while, what you're going to have to do next is a little bit of auto mining. Because now you're going to want to get your currency so that you can open a bunch of eggs. Or, what are the trophies for? I guess pickaxe enchantments. You'll need gems to finish your upgrades. So make sure when you're in here, you click on your items and you put a potion on. So I still only have common ones. I wonder if there's better charms. Increase your hatch speed by 1%. See, I'm worried about putting these on and them not being able to come off. I don't need mining speed and I don't, but hatch speed. I wonder if we should try it. Charms. See, I'm worried that once it's on there, they're not going to be able to come off. I'm not even going to put it on there. Let me know in the comments if you know whether the charms stay on that pet permanently or whether they can be removed. So you're gonna want to do this, and you're gonna want to do it a bunch depending on how many like gems you're trying to get, how much currency you're trying to get, whatever it is, even whether you're just grinding for treasures kind of like I am at this point, because I kind of just need to get a legendary treasure for the last two things, but at the same time I need gems to like AFK overnight. What did I do? I think when I went to bed last night I put it on auto hatch, and that's how I got the second secret, but then when I woke up in the morning to go to work I swapped it over to auto mining so that I could have a bunch of gems. Like you can see we're at 10 million. And that's not a lot, don't get me wrong, but it's enough to probably keep me going all night and all day while I'm at work, hatching that event egg, and spending, say, 14 to 16 hours hatching an egg is pretty good odds of you getting a secret. So that's why I do it like that. So you're going to just want to keep breaking. This is the last zone. There's no update yet. And as you can see, I basically insta-break everything except for the odd ore slows me down and the chests. But besides that, yeah, our inventory is so full. What does it stop at? 4.28D? You notice how my inventory value hasn't gone up or down? I just want to see if it switches to 4.29 or whether my inventory is full. Because that could be the case. Oh no, 4.29. Okay. So there we go. 4.3. Okay. I'm like, no. I'm like, imagine how much time we've wasted like auto mining. But like I said, even at this point, when you get that much currency, you don't see a change. Once I sell all this here, we'll just auto sell. Because like I said, it's all just currency. Watch how quick my value goes up now. Auto mine. See? Right to NO. So like when you don't have a lot, you see it. But then once you get to a certain point, it's just almost as if you're doing it for nothing. Which of course you're not. But we'll go, say, until I get 11 million gems. And then we'll go and I'll show you my hatching routine and Another thing I do, and we don't have to do this anymore, we can just sell these, is make sure that every 20 minutes, or what is it, 45 minutes, you're going to the Ashlands and you're talking to the wandering trader, or the merchant, sorry, and you're buying these as often as you can. Whoa, that's a rare. Whoa, that's cool. That's the first time I got a rare one. Where are the charms? In items? Yeah, see? Cool, but that's what I mean. That's why it's important to go see the merchant every 45 minutes if you're online. We could try this again. I'll show you what I mean right now. So you roll it once, and if you get one, you get a chance here, but see the gaps? So if you get a space, it stops there. But if you're lucky enough to get one in the second one, then you get a chance to get a third one. So we got luck one. Definitely keep, yeah, this is one thing I haven't gotten, like, really, really good ones yet. And I should just, like, spend a lot of time grinding the enchantments, but there's no setting so that you could AFK it, and then it would, like, not get rid of it if you got, like, a legendary, or I wouldn't have kept coins one anyway. But this is important, and it probably does make a big difference. It's just not something I really focused on. Oh, almost got luck too. That would have been good. Once we get a second enchantment, then I'll stop. But what do we got? Speed 2, that's better. And what's gonna follow? Speed 1, okay, our pickaxe is quick. Oh, luck 3 would have been nice. So I don't know if I want a speedy pickaxe. I think I would rather have luck. Ooh, speed 2 right off the bat. Okay, we'll re-roll one more time. This is addicting, it's like gambling. What's with us getting speed all the time? I would much rather have luck, but I think luck is probably... Oh no, egg luck, yeah, see? So I think I'd much rather have a luck. Oh, we could have had luck 3 there. That would have been good. We're going to roll till I get a lucky one. Coins 4 I would have taken. Oh, out of that whole patch, I had to wait till we passed it. That's okay. I'd rather have luck. Let me know in the comments what enchantments you've got on your pickaxe. Whether you've gotten good ones, luck 1, coin 1, damage 1. Should I stick with that one for now? Sure. I don't know if it was better than the one I had before, but it's important to come check the merchant, do your upgrades, do all the little features that they give you to help you, and then basically this would be the time when, like, after an hour or two of doing, like, that routine, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have a bunch of junky pets to trade up. I would come to this, and it's only 250 gems. I just make sure to delete everything but these two. Even though at this point I don't even think... Yeah, the chests are still on my pet team. Right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, I just make sure to auto-delete everything but the chest and the... What is that called? A pawn? Whoops. I thought it was going to tell me the name of it, not delete it. But whatever that guy is, I should be able to tell if I go... Baby Turret Tower, okay. Limited Exotic. Like, even them, they're going to be worth something to trade eventually. But this is when I would just put on auto and just do max. And just hatch eggs until I ran out of money. What we're going to do, though, is hatch these ones. Because I'm still not quite done this pet egg as far as our index goes. So instead of me hatching the limited egg, because I can hatch that like when I'm not on a video with you guys, we will fill our inventory and trade up a couple of times and see if we can't finish the whole set, because I missed this egg when we made that video of us trying to do some of the pet index. For some reason, I think I got excited. I finished the one before and I literally skipped this egg. So I've done a couple by myself, but it doesn't take long to do these like beginner eggs. So I figure like the chance of getting golds and rainbows even is so high. So we'll do this for a couple of minutes. Like I said, we'll trade up. See if we can't knock another pet off of the list. The pet index rewards are usually like egg luck or inventory space or potions. It's really, really worth doing when you are maybe a little bored or feel like you don't have much to do. Do the pet index. Go back to the older worlds and grind these eggs. It's important. Oh, random click there. So we don't have much space in our inventory because of like all the limited pets and stuff we have. I really want to just like risk it for the biscuit, and especially the commons and the rare ones. Just try to make a gold or rainbow out of them, or even delete them, because I just don't think they're going to be worth anything. But for some reason I don't want to delete them, and it's just because they're exclusives. And oh, we got a legendary there. I haven't actually seen too many legendaries. Now that I think about it, the legendary owl or something. But I need one I need that common, a rare, and the legendary, I think, and that's it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel and dropping likes and even commenting on the videos. It's been really cool. I try to answer every comment. And like I said, we're trying to get to 50 subs, guys, so that we can live stream and hang out and do some pet giveaways and stuff. So, like, that's what I want. And I think it would be more fun. So, if you're enjoying these videos at all, consider supporting a new channel, dropping likes, maybe subscribing, so eventually we can all hang out together. I play a ton of Roblox. I usually switch up games every little while, but usually when I get into one, I will grind it. And I'm usually free to play, so it's a good way for people that don't drop a lot of money to see what a grind is like and maybe get some tips and tricks on something you were forgetting, or let me know something you do differently than I do. And as like a group, we can come up with the best way to grind all these Roblox games. So we'll just hatch away. You know, when you get 4, it's going to be a rare or a common. But we'll just go till the pet inventory fills up. Yeah, see, I need a common, a rare, and a legendary. Yeah. We just need the legendary now. Haven't seen too many of him. Oh, a rainbow hedgehog. Oh, there's a legendary owl. Cool. I have a bunch of them already because, like I said, I was opening this egg a little bit by myself just to try to do it. But then when I was making this video, I'm like, well, at the end, I'll go, and instead of opening that event egg, I'll just come over here and see if we can't get a couple of them and maybe get a reward for the pet index. There are a few zones where I started to like really be able to rush ahead, and I haven't even opened some of the pets. Like some of the commons and rares are still question marks. So when we get out of this zone and out of the moon, I think the progress on the pet index will start to go up a lot faster. But these zones, I opened a lot of eggs, so I'm only missing like golds and rainbows. Oh, there you go, golden raccoon. That'll speed things up a little bit. Another legendary owl. I got 2 secrets now. I think there's still only 5,000 of them hatched. So that's pretty good. Let's check the world chat. Hatched legendary. No. Hatched a secret dragon. That's the one. Yeah, those are it. Sorry for the background noise. There's kids. They yell up and down the stairs. Not enough inventory space. See? So now we'll go here. Try to make as many. People are cavemen sometimes and just yell up and down the stairs. So there, we made all those. Oh yeah, and claim your rewards. The only reason I'm not opening them is because they've filled up. Like I have 18 right now. They've filled up my inventory so bad. So then hop to the moon. And see if you can't turn them into rainbows. Any of them. It'll probably be not these guys. Craft all. Nope. So I don't have anything to craft for rainbows. So then, yeah, at the end of the day, when I did everything and I was ready to just relax and go to bed for the night, I would pop over here and just set an auto clicker and make sure this is on and max is on, and I would just click somewhere down here just so the screen doesn't go dead and Roblox doesn't think you're inactive, and just at that point wish. Right now, because it's a limited, usually I'm throwing on like 10 of these or 11 of these and spending the first hour or two with luck boost. But besides that, that's all we do. I'm going to leave you guys right here. And I do really apologize. And thank you for checking out a new channel. And this has been Lost and Blocky. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Tell everybody to be quiet in the comments. Take care, guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully this was a good little lesson on the grind. And let me know in the comments what I'm missing or what you do differently. I'll see you guys in the next one.